Going to get myself ready, and then I'm trying to get on the road by 6 o'clock the latest. Brandon is actually a morning person. We're bringing the bomb suitcase because this is like a car vlogging account now. We got a venti cold brew. There was a new recipe that came out on Fit Man Cook, and it's for this chopped chicken green bowl with vegan ranch. Hey guys, good morning. It is early in the morning. It's like 5:23, and Zoe's here. She's eating. I'm very tired, like delusional. Trying to wake up. I'm driving to P-Town today. So today's gonna be a little bit of a travel vlog and then turn into a fun P-Town vlog, and yeah, one of my favorite places on the planet. So I'm super excited, but it is almost a 6-hour drive. And I'm doing it alone, unfortunately, because Brandon's going to the Hamptons with his girlfriends, so we're doing a friend trip for the 4th. But that's okay because we're spending the rest of the summer together. So anyway, I wanted to get this vlog started now, but I am going to get myself ready, and then I'm trying to get on the road by 6 o'clock the latest, which is not looking good at this point. But Brandon is actually a morning person, and this is just his life.
Welcome to the club.
What are you doing this morning?
I'm going to the gym downstairs.
You're doing the downstairs gym?
Yeah, I'm hanging out.
Oh, that's... When it's the downstairs gym, you know it's a lazy morning, or he like is doing a workout that only has the machines downstairs, so obviously we're not feeling the best this morning. I look like I was hit by a truck. All right, I'm gonna get in the car now. Let me show you what I'm packing. We're bringing the bomb suitcase because if you're driving and you're already bringing a suitcase, you might as well just bring the biggest one you have, who cares? And then, nothing fancy for the backpack. This is the Peak Design bag. It's just big and it fits a lot. So, that's everything. Zoe's going with her sitter.
All right.
We love her sitter. Okay, we're in the car. I'm just trying to get this stupid AirPlay to work. 5 hours and 5 minutes. Let's go. Hi, can I have a venti cold brew, please?
A venti black cold brew?
With a splash of oat milk.
With a splash of oat milk. Anything else?
The sausage egg sandwich.
A sausage cheddar egg sandwich?
Yep, and a bottle of water.
And a bottle of water. And is that all you would like for today?
Yes, please.
Name your name?
Ben.
Ben?
Yep.
Alright, your toast 1336. You never know.
Thank you. This is like a car vlogging account now. Like, you know those YouTubers in LA who do this? I feel like that's like their entire YouTube channel, actually. Not to knock on it. Like, I wish I could do that, but this is me living my fantasy now of that in completely dark. Thank you.
You have a wonderful day.
You too. All right, we're at our first stop. I'm trying not to make too many stops, honestly, but I know I'm gonna have to pee, and then I know that I'm gonna need gas. Am I in park? Yes. I drove for an hour, it went by really fast. There's zero traffic, knock on wood. I'm taking 95. So if you've ever driven up north from New York City, sometimes it takes you on the Merritt Parkway, which people love, and I honestly, excuse my language, I fucking hate it. I hate the Merritt Parkway. It's windy, and there's only 2 lanes, and honestly, you have to go really fast on it. And I don't want to drive my giant Range Rover, 90 on swirling highways. We got a venti cold brew. And you know what? I was back and forth. I was like, should I get that, the turkey bacon egg white sandwich from Starbucks? Like, it's healthier, but it just doesn't hit it. It's also like the size of 2 quarters. So I got the sausage cheddar, you know what I mean? It's like a little treat. It's nice. And it's actually like not scalding hot. It's like McDonald's coated. All right, finally made it to P-Town and got to the room. I am honestly so exhausted. I mean, you guys know, when I woke up, I was so tired, like 5 in the morning. I thought I was gonna be able to like power through, but it's little after 2 right now, and I just need to like crash, take a nap. But I wanted to show you the view because it's such a cute view and a cute little room. This is the AWOL in Provincetown. It's used to be the Inn at the Moors, and then they renovated it to be the AWOL. So if you're ever looking for a place to stay, it's a little bit further away from town, but there's still a lot out here, like beaches are walkable. And but let me show you the room now. The bed, it's like a platform bed. I like it. I like how it's like all kind of like built in here. It's kind of cool. Very beachy, kind of like Montauk vibes, if that does anything for you and as a point of reference. But the bed actually looks really nice and clean and comfortable. And hello, entry. I love that they gave a steamer, like maybe just because you were just in Europe and there's just no steamers anywhere, but I really appreciate that. And then some cups and some towels for the beach, which is nice. Into the bathroom. It's like nicely updated, you know? Like, really nice. Also, I like that they have DS and Dura products. It smells really good. I already washed my hands with it. It smells great. Cool, like smoked mirror. TBD on how the shower works. I just got here, but I'll let you know. I'm looking pretty ugly. And then this wall's got like an interesting kind of like driftwood looking wallpaper. And then the view. And the private balcony. This little couch area, which is where I'll probably explode my bag. Definitely appreciate the floor length mirror. That is gonna be helpful getting ready. And what's in here? I'm such a sucker for mini bars. Nothing. Okay, like, you know what? We appreciate that because you know what? I went to 7-Eleven and got a bunch of Celsius, so those are all gonna go right in there. That's the room tour. I am going to literally crash right now. You can probably tell my energy is just low, low, low. So I need to take a nap, but we'll catch up later. Slept pretty well, actually. Slightly hungover from like not that many drinks, honestly. It's just like truly getting older, and you just feel it more. Like it's actually insane that is not a thing. So if you're younger and you're watching this, take advantage of your metabolism and buoyancy and ability to just bounce back the next day without having to get a bag of accoutrements to help yourself. So I did go to the little store and I got coconut water. I got a giant water. This is good because I'll refill this the whole time. Because as you saw, there's nothing in the mini bar. Then I got this breakfast wrap, which I hope is good. Let's see together what it looks like. Pretty solid. It's eggs, turkey bacon, and Swiss cheese. Then for later, I got one of these. I don't love the RX bars, like they're just like a ton of calories and sugar. Oh, there's people painting. Those little clips I showed you this morning of the marsh lands. People are out there painting. That's so cute. My mom would love to do that. Today, TBD, I have to work, honestly. I have like 2 hours of work I need to do right now, which is kind of a bummer, but one of the benefits of being able to, you know, go on a trip for a week and pick up and leave my life is that I have to work. So, and then I kind of want to go to the beach. I don't know if my friends want to go to the beach. The beach here, the boys' beach, is
have to walk through like treacherous sort of like beach, if that makes sense, but that probably doesn't. But it's like marsh and it's a lot of seaweed and sticks, and it's like almost a mile. It's like not like drive your car and then walk to the beach. It's like, no, you have to drive a bike and then walk on a path. I'm gonna get some work done now, and then hopefully my next update is the beach.
Hey guys, back in New York, back in my apartment. I had a great time in P-Town. Hope you enjoyed some of those travel clips for you. It was a really fun time, but I'm glad to be back. This week is the last week in New York. I am moving out to the Hamptons officially next week for the rest of the summer, and I am like giddy excited. I cannot wait. I'm just excited to play house, like to be in a house and barbecue and go food shopping with my car and have a lawn and like have coffee in the morning by the pool. Just like things that as a New Yorker you don't get to do, and I really like to do those things. So I'm just so excited. So this week is the last week. There's a lot of things going on. Like I have to be really productive with certain work things that can only be done here, specifically like for content stuff, but also just things that I want to feel like I've done and accomplished before I actually move out there. So that's the plan for this week. But today we are having a normal Monday on the Ben Taylor Vlogs channel. We're going to head into the kitchen now and we're gonna meal prep. There was a new recipe that came out on Fit Men Cook, and it's for this chopped chicken grain bowl with vegan ranch. I thought this looked really good, and I'm gonna be making a bunch of adjustments to it as I normally do with these meal preps, but some chicken, I wish I could grill. So next week when I'm in the Hamptons, I'll be able to grill. So good. But for now, we'll just do, I'm gonna pound out some chicken breasts so they're really thin, and I'm gonna roast them in the oven at a high temp. I find that gets like the best, juiciest chicken. And then I am going to season them up. The salad is yummy. And then there's this vegan ranch that he gave a recipe for too, which I figured might as well make that from scratch too. It's a pretty simple thing. So let me show you everything that is going into this. I thought this would be a simple meal prep. It is most certainly not. This is everything for the dressing. It's a almond milk base with Greek yogurt and tahini, loving it so far. And then seasonings, rice vinegar, a lot of dried chives and dried dill. And then garlic and onion powder, and then it's gonna be sweetened up with the agave nectar. By the way, I'm using this as a substitute. It calls for white vinegar. I don't have white vinegar, so I just Googled this would be a good substitute. The chicken, like I said, I'm gonna pound these out really thin, and then I'm going to season them with the salt, pepper, garlic, and turmeric. And then I'm going to, for the grain bowl aspect of it, I'm going to make some farro. I've got water boiling here now, so that is gonna be the grain bowl portion of it. And then a lot of this is gonna be prepared like as I go during the, like every day during the week, but I'm just gonna kind of like prep the base of the salad to be ready. So that'll be the romaine, the red cabbage, and then radishes, which is like so nice and summery and crisp. So I'm going to prepare those up to just kind of like toss it all in with the salad every single day. So it'll basically just kind of like be deconstructed. And then obviously these tomatoes and cucumbers, those will be thrown in too. And then I don't know if I'll put this in. It's like a pre-made from Fresh Direct. I was just hungry when I went grocery shopping on the app. So it's like corn, tomato. That's kind of a weird addition. Yeah, I probably wouldn't put that in. And then avocado. All right, just made that vegan ranch. I ended up adding a bit more Greek yogurt to it because it was just a little too watery, but it's really yummy. It's got like a sweetness to it, a spice kick to it from the pepper. And I don't know, it's got like that ranch kind of color. You can see that. So I'm excited about this. I've got most of it in the mason jar for the week, and then I'll use what's left in the blender for today's salad. Chicken is all done. That turmeric gave it a nice sort of yellowy color. Is that nice? I don't know. It smells really good. Now I'm going to prep up all of these, which honestly it's pretty easy. It's just like getting today's salad ready, but I have to really prep up these radishes for the week. I think I've talked about getting a big ass bowl before, and I think I referred to it as a big ass bowl, but I use this literally almost every day. Because I'm just like, when I'm mixing something, it's just good to have a big bowl to do that. So I'm gonna make today's salad in this big bowl and combine everything, and then it's perfect for when I wanna eat. Looks really, really good. I love the colors in the salad. That vegan ranch is really, really nice. It's like tangy, sweet, so a lot of herbs. And the chicken is cooked perfectly. I hope you can tell on camera. I'm really excited to eat this. I just have to show you guys how cute Zoe has been, because I got her this little carrier or bed, and this is actually for the car. It's got like straps and whatnot, and Zoe is actually a pretty good car girl, but she, you know, when it's like a new thing, I want to just make sure she's acclimated, you know? So I got her this one, and I just like put her in it right when I set it up. Yesterday, Brendan and I set it up and I put her in it, and it was really cute, and she like immediately snuggled down. But I figured I just would leave it on the floor this whole week before we leave for the Hamptons, because I just want her to like get acquainted with it and used to it, so that when we're in the car, she's just like, lights out, this is my bed. She literally, I'm like, where the hell is she? Because normally she's in the office with me hanging out, but she has literally just been going for this thing. I just thought that was really cute. And she's perfect. So I'll leave this link for you guys if you want to check it out. I don't know how, you know, I haven't used it yet, but I like the build quality of it, and obviously it's pretty comfy. Right, Joey? Right, Joey? Good morning. It's the next day. I realized last night I was sitting and I was watching House of Dragon. Is anybody watching that? I'm extremely confused at all times, but I'm only confused by like the names of the people and the places. Like I'm like, who is the Aegon, Aemond? They're all the same name, and I'm like, right. Like I honestly need a cheat sheet. It probably exists. A printout of all their names, their lineage, relationships, which house they're part of. Do you know what I mean? Like, and that would probably make it easier. I really should print it out. Anyway, I'm really enjoying it though, and it's just exciting to think that like Game of Thrones is back on TV. As I was laying there watching it last night, I was like, I realized I didn't know where my wallet was. Then I remembered, or I guess the only place it really could be is in my car, because I drove home from Provincetown, and I remember I took the wallet and I put it in my cup holder, because it was like, what if I need my wallet when I'm driving or drive through or get pulled over, you know, who knows. So
I'm hoping that's where it is. There's no weird action on my credit card, so you know it's not stolen, I don't think. But the problem with living in New York City is your car is in a garage and you have to like, you know, text the attendants to get the car out, and it's just like such a hassle. But I can honestly kill two birds with one stone because I want to bring my bike to the Hamptons when we drive out next week. But the issue with that is that I'm not gonna have enough room in the car to put my bike. I don't have a bike rack. I don't have a tow hitch, which would like, you know, actually I don't even know, but it's like the little square thing on the bottom of the car that you can put something in to like tow it, but you can also put a bike rack. They make bike racks that go in that, so that would be the best, really convenient. And like, I could also put crossbars on the top of my car, but like my car is so, I'm gonna show you a picture. Like this is my car the day that I picked it up from the dealer, but like I'm not putting crossbars on that, you know? That would really ruin the vibe, and I'm just not doing that. So the other option is the like, what I have in this bag, which I've used before, and it's those bike racks that you kind of like clip, they're straps. So it straps on to the back of the car. It's just like, I don't know. Everything in New York City is extremely challenging. I don't have a car in my driveway. I can't just like go and try this out and figure it out. It's like, I'm gonna have to do it the morning that I leave, which is going to be a pretty stressful morning because I have to get my car, drive it to my building. There's a service entrance to my building, like a side street, double park because there's no parking, so illegally park, basically. Then run all my stuff because Brendan's not coming with me the day that I drive out because it's a work day and he has to work, and so I'm just going out alone, me and Zoe. It's just fine. So like I'm gonna have to get everything from upstairs, and I'm gonna have a lot of bags. I'm moving out there for 7 weeks, so there's just a lot of stuff that I have to bring. You know, it's not just clothes; it's like stuff. Like I'm bringing like speakers and like random things. You know, slippers. Brendan, we have a list of things that we're bringing, and it's a communal, like a shared app on Notes, and Brendan's been adding things. He added slippers. I don't know, like it's just like a funny thing. I was like, yeah, let's add things that you can think of. And he puts on slippers. Anyway, I am going, I'm gonna load the whole car up that morning. And then I have to, I'm gonna probably be drenched in sweat because it'll probably be 200 degrees in New York City that day. And then I have to shut the trunk. Then I'm gonna, take this out of the bag with the straps and then try to figure that out. Does it even work? I don't know. Is it gonna scratch my car? That's my biggest concern. Is it big enough? I don't know. And then put the bike on. The good thing is like, if it doesn't work, I can just abandon it, right? Like abandon the idea and you know, put the bike in the bike room, which is right on the first level of the building, and then bring this thing upstairs and whatever. Brendan will bring my bike out to the Hamptons, which he has agreed to do. So Brendan, if you're watching this, that might be the option. But long story very short, it does come full circle. I have to go to the garage today to get my wallet. So I'm going to bring this thing and I'm going to try to see if it's going to work in some way and fit, while those nasty garage attendants just stare at me like they're so mean. Never met a nice garage attendant. So I have to do that today. Back from my little adventure. What a shit show. Like, there are so many cars packed in that garage. I did not realize how many cars they have just like packed in. Insane. And actually shocking how my car is not scratched every time. Like, it's a real jigsaw. But good news is my wallet is in the car. The kind of good news is I think that bike thing is gonna work, but I don't know. I'm not gonna know until the morning. I didn't make them pull it out because, as you saw, there were so many cars to like move around, so I just don't know. Zoe's here. Unfortunately, we have not been able to go on too many walks because it is so damn hot. Like, the feels like is 100.
That's just too hot for her pores, so we just gotta go early, but she's not a morning person. Right, Zoe? By the way, this frame that I showed you guys in the last vlog, the new one was great. And I put it out here because I just wanted to get a little more, like it's in the living room, I wanted it to get a little more action as opposed to just being stuck in my office. So this changes, this is my best girlfriend from high school, Madeline. She just had her wedding a couple years ago, and this is like, it cycles every 10 minutes a photo, and I like it. You know, I like it. That's where I'm gonna leave you guys for this vlog. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Lots of great vlogs coming up. Moving out to the Hamptons next week. So the next vlog is gonna be a lot of prep for that. And then we're gonna have some amazing summer vlogs coming up. So please stay tuned, and thank you again for watching. Bye.